So this is question of your writing task 2, which is called essay. Okay,
Yes, sir.
essay. So this is called writing task 2, and in total you have to write at least 250 words, which seems quite easy, but it's not easy. And the question is, doing an enjoyable activity with a child can develop better skills and more creativity than reading. To what extent do you agree? Use reasons and specific examples to explain your answer. So first we'll start with introduction. Whenever we write
Okay.
any sort of in essay, we always start with introduction. Or we write anything, we always start with introduction. And we should at least write about 40 to 60 words in introduction. We should not make it lengthy, okay, because we are not supposed to explain things here. We just need to guide the reader that this essay is all about this. Okay.
Yes, sir.
We just need to give them opening. We have to give it a start. So in introduction, we'll just talk about the topic. It's about children creativity, right? It's about creativity. It's about children. The target is the audience is children here.
Children.
They're targeting specific audience, and the audience is child. That means you need to talk about children only. Do not talk about elderly and adults people. Until unless it's example. If it's example, you can take them as an example. But that since that audience is children, you need to be talking about children all throughout the essay. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So they're talking about creativity. So they're asking, they're comparing two things. Which one is better? So either this enjoyable activity is better, or reading is better. So the question is, doing an activity with a child can develop better skills and more creativity than reading. That means there are two things: reading and enjoyable activity. Okay, and they're asking which one is better. Okay, in order to like sort of create or beget creativity in children. To what extent do you agree or disagree? So they're asking whether you agree or disagree, and to what extent. You have already answered the question. I partially agree with this statement. Now introduction. Okay. So in introduction, we'll start with introduction, and the first thing that we will write in introduction is we need to paraphrase or rephrase this statement. Okay.
Okay.
So rephrase stands for defining the statement in your own style. Rephrase the statement. So whatever is given in the statement, we need to write the same content in our own style. We can use lexical items. We can replace words with their substitutions. For example, activity, we can write activity. We can write something else in place of activity, and we need to ensure that the meaning is same. So in place of activity, I would like to write practical things. No. Can you give me any idea about activity?
Any social activity?
Activity, I'm talking about substitution of vocabulary, synonym of activity.
Any game?
Yes, you can say, yeah. For example, things like any games or what?
Listening music, playing,
play games, okay, something like that. Okay. This is what I'm trying to tell you. When we rephrase the statement, we try not to copy the words which are given in the question, because we need to show our Lexical resource.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Lexical resource, you know what is lexical resource? Vocabulary, something like that.
Yeah, I got it, sir.
And this is very important.
Okay.
Okay. This is how we'll do that. So let's start. We'll try and rephrase the statement. So let us suppose I'm giving example, right? I'm writing one sort of sample for you so that you will understand and you will try and use on your own after that. This is a sample, you should not copy it. Just to
Okay.
make you understand. Explaining that, right? So how to rephrase the
Okay.
statement? So doing an enjoyable activity with a child can develop better skills and more creativity than reading. So I would say it is. I'll change the font size. Use uppercase and lowercase. So this is it is. So whenever we start any sentence, we always start with uppercase. I mean,
Yes, sir.
capital.
Capital.
Right? In
Yeah.
between the sentence, we will use lowercase, small letter.
Yes.
If it's proper noun, we will use uppercase, right? If it's a proper noun.
Okay.
For example, my name, your name, Delhi or Mumbai, India. So these are proper because they don't have any substitutions. Boy,
Yeah.
girl, they have a lot of substitutions. Who boy, who girl. But India's fixed. It's a proper. So something is which is particular, certain, is called proper, right? So it is.
Okay.
I would say believed. Okay.
Yeah.
It is believed that reading, okay,
Yeah.
makes a child, okay,
Yes, sir.
intelligent and improve his cognitive skills. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Rather than, not then. There's a difference between THAN and THEN, first of all.
Yeah.
It's very important because I have seen a lot of people doing mistakes in these things. So THAN is comparison, THEN is next sequence. So which
Yes, sir.
one we will use here? This one
Dan.
or THAN?
HAN.
Because we're comparing, right? So what we'll do
Yes,
is
sir.
we'll try and remove this.
Okay.
So, just a moment. So I'm writing sentence here. Okay, na? So I will
Okay.
delete this first. This one. TH.
All right.
Oh my God. Just a moment. Yeah. I will delete this. Okay, THAN.
Okay.
Rather than, yeah. Rather than, it is believed that reading makes a child intelligent. No, it is believed that it's not reading actually. This one, huh? This is something else. So this is what? This is not reading. This is something else. This is,
Activity or
it is believed that instead of activity, you can write for the time being because we're not getting the word right at the right time. So you can do activity like games,
yeah.
right? Play, right? Um, read, etc. For example,
Okay.
etc. Okay. So instead
Okay,
of
sir.
reading, what you will write? Instead of reading, you will
At
write.
games or play.
This is you have to read this word. It's not reading, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, it's not reading. It's what? Activity like
Activity like games or play.
activity like games, play, ETC, full stop. Now, this one. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Very nice. So it is believed that activity like games, play, etc., makes a child intelligent and improve his cognitive skills is related to our intelligence or
Yes, sir.
memory maybe you can say memory or something like that. Okay, cognitive skills.
Mm-hmm.
It is
Yes,
linked
sir.
with our brain or something like that. It's a biological word.
Yes, sir.
Rather than, not THAN, THEN, it's THAN,
AN.
not EN. Okay, understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, so I'll write rather than what? Rather than reading.
Reading.
Reading uh, magazines. Yeah. What? Novels. Something like that.
Book. Yeah.
Novels, books. Understood?
Yes,
Now
sir.
you have rephrased the statement.
Yes, sir.
You have rephrased the statement. So what is written here is not similar to what we wrote here. Both are poles
Mm-hmm.
apart. Can you see the difference?
Yes, sir.
The meaning is same, but
Ye-
the medium is different. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So doing an enjoyable activity with a child can develop better skills and more creativity than reading. It is believed that activity like games, play, etc., makes a child intelligent and improve his cognitive skills rather than, okay, rather than
Yeah.
magazines, novels, books. Now you have rephrased the statement. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So what I'll do is I'll go ahead, okay, and I'll,
Mhm.
I'll I'll remove this now. I can just make a
Okay.
note of this. I should, I think I should what? I should copy this, right?
Okay.
I should copy this because we need this when we finalize our answer. Rather than,
Okay.
yes, we will delete this. We will also add this. See, learning introduction takes a lot of time, but once you get it, it is very easy to write essay.
Okay, sir.
Now this is our introduction. We should delete this. Now select introduction. Rephrase the statement. Now we have rephrased the statement, so what we'll do is put it here. Yeah. No. Yes. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, after rephrasing the statement, we need to write we need to write something which is going to be happening in the following paragraphs. Now, we need to tell the reader, whosoever is reading our essay, we need to tell the reader that in the following paragraphs, in the coming paragraphs, you get to see these things. You will see these things, or
Okay.
you will write thesis, a kind of thesis. Thesis means what is all about, what this essay is all about. Okay.
Okay.
Thesis means that you are finalizing something. So in introduction, we will write, and how to write that. To write the thesis thing, you need to check this line. To what extent do you agree or disagree? Understood? So
Yes,
now
sir.
in introduction, you will make it very clear that what do you think about that? Okay.
Okay.
So now
Okay,
what do
sir.
you think about it? You said what did you say?
Partially agree
I
with this
agree.
statement.
I
I partially agree with this statement.
I partially agree with this statement, right? Chalo, so
Yes, sir.
we'll write something new, or we'll improve this line, this statement, right? So I'll write
Okay.
the. Okay, after full stop, we always try and write capital letters, right? By the way, it's a
Yes, sir.
grammatical skill. So after
Yeah.
full stop, we always try and write letter in uppercase or capital letters. The writer, okay.
Yeah.
Uh, par the writer partially agrees, okay, to the above statement, right?
Yes, sir.
Statement. So I think I feel statement is a very general word. It's a very usual word. I mean, it is used very commonly. I mean, it's a very common word for
Topic.
everyone. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry uses this word statement. So instead of statement, I try and think and recall any substitute for statement, synonym of statement. Synonym for
Okay.
statement is I agree. The writer partially agrees to the above. Instead of statement, I would say belief. Belief. Why? Because I have written believed here. Can you see believed? That's why it's
Yes, sir.
right. And I'll just try and improve your grammatical skills this way. You see this writer and this agrees. Why I'm writing agrees with the writer? Because the subject is singular.
Because a single one.
When the subject
Yes.
is singular, the word becomes plural. Okay,
Yes, sir.
understood. And had it been writers here, so this would have been agree because writers is already plural. It has to be singular. So
Ruler, yeah.
I hope this answers your doubt. Okay, now. So the writer partially agrees to the above belief. Okay.
Yes, sir.
As you will give reason,
Okay.
but you will not explain that because you need to make sure that you need to be mindful of the fact that you need to write to 40 to 60 words because this is just an introduction. So you will just give a slight hint or a very small reason, and you will explain that reason in the following paragraphs because you need to explain the same thing, right? It's not key you're writing something else here and you're explaining something else. So the writer partially agrees to the above belief as. Now what is the reason? Now please tell me what is the reason? Why do you think that why do you partially agree, by the way? Tell me in just one line.
As they both crucial for enhance our skills.
As
They both
both method,
crucial
both method,
methods,
yeah,
crucial or
both
important,
method are effective
effective
uh, to
to to enhance our
enhance.
skills,
Very nice. To enhance
our
creativity.
skills
Our
or
that's the
creativity.
problem. Why you writing? Why you saying our? It's not our. It's children. There.
Yeah.
Understood. I told you audience. You need to target the audience. You are
Okay,
adult,
sir.
right? So are effective and to enhance their creativity. Okay. Full stop.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Ah. The reasons behind. Okay. Understood. So the reasons
Yes, sir.
behind this.
Essay.
What this?
Essay.
Opinion.
Opinion.
What is the opinion? The opinion is partially agree.
Yes, sir.
So you are saying the reasons behind this opinion are
Will be.
discussed. The essay is already written, na? When he
Yes, sir.
when he reads the or the examiner reads your essay, it's already written, na? So the reasons
Okay.
behind this opinion are discussed in the coming, right? Paragraphs. So instead of coming, I would write impending, new word for you. See, while you write your
Okay.
essay, you need to keep one thing in mind, that I need to check my vocabulary as well. With the passage of time, okay, as the
Okay.
test, as your writing progresses, you need to keep a check on your vocabulary.
Okay.
Understood or not? So what I'm
I
doing,
shall do.
I'm deleting coming. I'm writing impending. Impending means something which is yet to come. So
Okay.
how do you remember this word pending? Pending means which is left.
Okay.
Impending
Yeah.
becomes something is coming. Okay. So in the impending
Yes.
paragraphs, right?
Yes, sir.
Stanzas. You
Graphs.
say stanzas or paragraphs is better word. Understood or not? This is your introduction. If you write this way, yeah, you can score 7 bands or 6.5 bands. You need 6.5 bands in writing, so you just write this.
Okay, sir.
So how many words these are? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. It's about 50, 55 or maximum 60.
Yes, sir.
Understood or not? Now it's
Got it,
very
sir.
clear. So this is how you will write. So first you need to paraphrase the statement and then you need to answer. But they're asking to what extent do you agree? They're asking this. They're asking this.
Yes, sir.
So you have answered. You have said the writer. Don't say I. The writer partially agrees to the above belief,
Okay.
as both methods are effective to enhance their creativity. You have given the reason, and then you're saying the reasons behind this opinion are discussed in the impending paragraphs. Clear? So you have rephrased and
Yes, sir.
you have made it very clear that the reader is going to see that both the methods are effective because both the method enhance their creativity, and
Ye-
the reader will find these things in where, in the impending paragraphs. So this is
Yes, sir.
called coherence, flow. Can you see this flow?
Yeah.
And people write this complex. Understood or not?
Got it, sir.
Okay, now I would like you to write introduction in your own style. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. This is coherence, right? Coherence. Can you see this coherence? Okay,
Yes, sir.
and the weightage of coherence is 25%. That equates 2.25 bands.
Yes, sir.
You know how to calculate your reading? It's 2.25 bands. So the total band in your writing that you're supposed to get, or you should get, or it's very impossible or tough to get, is 9 bands. Out of 9, 2.25 is made up by coherence. Okay, coherence means flow.
Yes, sir.
Your writing should be understood by the examiner in one flow, in one go. If he's reading your answers and trying and making a lot of efforts in trying to understand your essay, he's going back again and again and putting forth your ideas on his own. That means he's struggling a lot. And if he struggles, he takes pains, or he takes pain in your reading. So you should understand that you are not going to get a huge marks grade in your IELTS writing essay. Okay. In one flow, if you
Yes.
understand your essay, you can score good bands, and you must score good bands that way. So coherence is something which is called flow. There are a lot of parameters which I'll be discussing later on. Task response, grammatical errors, skills, and what do you call that? Lexical resource, vocabulary,
Yes, sir.
lexical items, how well you paraphrase the statement. There are people who write one statement again and again throughout the essay. There are incidents when we tend to write one things again and again in writing, right? Essay. So we need to make sure that we paraphrase that. So I want you to paraphrase this. Okay.
Okay.
Can you
Okay,
take a
sir.
can you take a screenshot? Come on fast because the screen is going.
Yeah. I have to.
Well, yeah. Take screenshot.
I took it, sir.
So I'm sending you one link. Join that link.
Okay, sir.
All right. Bye bye.